Thanks. It's gonna be probably pretty short, but we'll see. Howdy.
Hello, Shiri. Long time no see.
Yeah. Been a lot going
You want to
on.
talk? I can see that. Do you want to talk outside?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably for the better.
All right. Yeah, come out here.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if you get a chance, go get your fortune read. It's quite interesting.
Nah. Had it done before. Bunch of
Yeah,
whatever.
I had mine done yesterday. It was quite interesting, honestly. Yeah, but a lot has happened in the last
Hey,
couple of days.
Steven. Good morning. Yeah. I think this is Enrique's grave.
In regards to this meeting that Speedy is organizing, I don't have a time or a place or anything like
Okay.
that. I think he's still organizing it. But I did get a
It's
telegram.
just he wants it tomorrow. And we don't even have a time now. Well, I guess he wants it today, actually. It's
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if it's later on, I can make it, but then I won't be around for a couple of days. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
Tomorrow's a weird day for me, so I don't know. It completely depends on when it is, I guess.
Well, that is fine. The basics of it is just getting an understanding of who is still a part of our little family, just so we know who. If we need some help, we can depend on each other, kind of deal. It's not a criminal thing. It's not to go after Summers or anything like that. So,
Okay,
at least that's what Speedy told me.
you know that I'm with Taipan, correct?
I am aware, yes.
All right.
But it's more people from Van Horn and such. All the people, still connected. Our little family, minus certain people.
I'll be honest with you, Isabella. I never really felt like much of a family member up in Van Horn.
The fact that Speedy contacted you in regards to that?
Yeah, it's very surprising to me. I thought that because all I got from Speedy when I was Van Horn was distrust and hate and gun pressed to the side of my head.
And I'm not sure who he contacted, to be fair, so... You are one of the few that I know. Maybe he's trying to change things. I don't know.
Maybe. The last time I saw him was when Cyrus,
Yeah, no, that was the last time I had seen him for a very long time. And then, I want to say probably a couple of weeks ago, a month, at least it feels like it, got a telegram from him, and he said that he turned himself in and he was in Sisika. So I had to wait until he got out. And now he's out. And I can tell you for a fact he is not with Summers.
Okay. What did Summers want? Because I thought that he wanted to kill you, Isabella. Now I hear that he's snatched you up apparently in the middle of town, and you look fine, which not. I'm glad, but I'm confused. What's going on?
Long story. So, Julius and I were at the Blue Pearl with Speedy. And Julius and I went to go check telegrams. Speedy went to go to Valentine, come here to play poker. As we were leaving, Julius and I, We rode past two people. One of them called out, basically saying, "Oh, you're not going to stop and say hi?" So we turned around and, to say hi, not to be rude. And while Julius was talking to them, I looked over and I saw Summers staring at us. I tried to get Julius to come with me, to come to the telegram station now, but they surrounded us, and those two were a part of his gang. We had a conversation. Summers did not like the answers, told us to get off the horses. They robbed us of our weapons. They then tied me up and told Julius to get on his horse. As they went to throw me on the back of a horse, Speedy came out of nowhere with a gun pointed at one of them. It was a bit of a standoff, but I didn't want Speedy to get hurt, and he ended up backing off. As he went to walk away, Summers told his new gang that they could go and rob Speedy. Speedy ran for it. They chased.
Yep, he was.
They turned a corner into the little marketplace, and next thing I hear is gunshots. They came around the corner with Speedy over their shoulders. They wouldn't even let me tend to his injuries or anything like that. They left Speedy, took Julius and I to a camp north of Saint-Denis, and they decided to have a little fun. They told Julius he had 1 hour to rob a bank, crack open a safe, grab what's inside, and come back. If he didn't, they were going to shoot me.
Julius has been trying so hard not to... He's been trying to rebuild a life without that stuff.
I know.
Did he...
But...
He did, didn't he?
He did. To save me. While Julius was there doing that, I was handcuffed in...
Stupid question. Sorry.
Well, they threw me in a tent handcuffed, and we spoke. I tried to talk to him about Cyrus, about what we tried to do. But about 45 minutes had passed, and we heard a horse. The others were saying it was Julius going to the other meeting spot. We were still at the camp. We hadn't moved. And they were getting ready to go when the law showed up. So, Summers and that assumed Julius was successful. The fact that he had ridden past. They told the law that they would let me go in about 20 minutes once they had found Julius. So, they took me. We went to try and find Julius. We went to the place. We went to Ansburg. We could not find him. They dropped me off in Van Horn. And they told me, basically, not to cross their path again. And that if Speedy was to go after Summers or any of his men, they would come after me. And then I made my way back to Saint-Denis, and that's when I ran into the law. But they didn't know where Julius was, and I didn't know. I found him later on. He was fine. So. But
Okay.
the issue was that even if Julius even with him being successful, there's still a chance that they will come after me or Julius.
What
It was
for?
just
What's the point of it? Why?
Summers thinks I'm a rat, and Julius apparently was slandering his name around town, and he did not take too kindly to that.
Did he say anything about me?
He said that he had a conversation with you.
Summers said that?
Yes, and that you apparently confirmed that Julius was slandering his name.
He's a bloody lie. I have not spoken to him since I saw him in the sales in Valentine when the law picked him up.
Have you spoken to anyone? There was a lot of new people. You might have mentioned to them.
To who?
He has a new gang. Blondie's a part of
Yeah,
it.
I've mentioned stuff to other people, but nothing about Julius. I have never spoken with Summers. I have not spoken with Summers. I have not spoken with him since he confessed to me that he had agreed with Jack to hand me over to Jack to end the war. And they wheeled him off to Sisika, sobbing. That is the last time I saw or spoke with Summers.
I wonder where he got this idea that he spoke to you.
I have no idea. I don't... Isabella, he has been lying and manipulative. Julius said that he was betraying everybody. Everybody's essentially came forward and said that he was betraying them one way or another. It's all lies and manipulation to get what he wants.
He thinks I'm a rat. Even he has some sort of informant or source that is saying that I'm a rat, apparently. I thought it might have been Deputy Gunn, but he says it's not. And no one has seen Gunn in a long time.
Yeah, I haven't seen Gunn since he arrested me.
So, I don't know who this source is. I don't know. Blondie and I had a conversation, and Blondie said that if he finds out I actually did that, he's going to put 2 bullets in me. So. But basically, yeah, Julius doing that and saving me is only, I want to say, delayed things. There's still a chance Summers will come after us. He could come after you, he could come after Moxie, Speedy. That's why Speedy wants to get us all together.
Yeah.
So we all know we have each other's backs, basically.
Moxie's been running around with Kettleman.
I'm aware. But she is still terrified of Summers. And I don't think Summers is going to want to start anything with Kettleman. So.
No, but he might not mind handing me over some sort of peace offering. Now would he?
I would recommend talking... you're still with Taipan, right?
Yes.
I would have a chat with them.
Oh, we've talked.
Alright, you've talked about Summers and the possibility?
Yeah, they know.
Okay. At least you've got them to protect you. Sadly, I have the medical department. But I don't want to get them involved.
Yeah, problem is, Summers' new gang, they were going around taking up mercenary work. I was gonna hire him myself. And now Summers is out and they's riding around with him. That's what I've heard. It was Blondie and 2 of my security fellas, Shaw and Hicks. A bunch of others.
Yeah. They took Rose's gun from Julius as well. I don't. Basically, yeah, the meeting is basically just so we know we can, who has each other's backs, things like that. If something does happen, we got people we can call on if needed. There was something else I was going to say and I completely forgot.
My priority is Taipan. So I will avoid dragging them into anything if there is nothing. But if Summers is coming after me, then they will defend. And
of course,
they're likely to be happy to join arms with people in the interest of that. But
the basics is we're basically going to ignore Summers. We're not going to do anything against him if we don't need to.
Yeah.
I spoke to Robbie yesterday, and he has a theory that Summers is trying to build up his reputation through fear, by robbing people, kidnapping people, and such. And if we give in to that, then he's just going to be more fearful, a more well-known criminal And if we feed into that, it's going to get worse. So if we ignore him and keep our distance, we should be fine.
Yeah, I hope so.
But again, you've got Taipan at least to protect you.
Yeah.
And if you still want to come to the meeting, if you can come to the meeting,
Yeah, I'll
that is
try.
fine.
It depends on what information I get and when I get it and what
I
time
know,
it's
I
at.
know.
Because
Yeah.
that's so incredibly short notice to try and plan for. Yeah.
It is a little bit. I saw Speedy a little bit earlier today, but he still hadn't worked out the time and a place. I will yell at him. There's someone else I am bringing to the meeting as well, because he really wants to protect me, but he wasn't originally he wasn't a part of Van
Phoenix.
Horn or anything like that. But I don't think he's gonna take no for an answer.
Who's that? It's Phoenix, isn't it?
The deputy that I shot when I went on my murderous rampage.
Wait, what? What? What deputy?
Ex-
What?
Ex deputy actually.
Ex-deputy that you shot.
His name. He was a deputy, and now he's an ex-deputy due to reasons that may or may not involve me and
What?
him dating for a little bit.
Who's this?
His name is Phoenix.
It is Phoenix. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Okay.
He made a promise to protect me.
Well,
and
if
he
I
wants
bring
to
anyone,
keep
I'll
that.
probably be bringing Cole, maybe Bailey, depends on who's around. Probably bring Cole with me if I end up going.
I don't see a problem with that. They should keep up the date as well.
Yeah. Okay.
I honestly thought I was going to die the other day.
Yeah, I don't blame you. When I heard that Summers had got his hands on you, I fear the worst.
Well, I'm still standing. Somehow I'm still standing. And yeah, you also need to be careful, okay? I don't want him to get you. I don't want him to get Moxie or anyone else.
Yeah, I'm trying. That's what I'm doing.
If you need anything, just send me a telegram. I'll be around tomorrow, or later today, I should say. But then I want to be around for a couple of days.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what tomorrow's gonna look like. It's gonna depend on a lot of different things. So
No, you're fine,
I'll
you're
see
fine.
if I see you, I suppose.
Well, I told Speedy I'm not available until after about 8 p.m., so
All right.
I got the medical stuff I have to deal with.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you were back in the crossing. You never sent a telegram as well.
I mean, I've been around. I just don't. I'll be honest, Isabella. I want to distance myself from Van Horn as much as possible.
That is fine.
Van Horn
I
was
do
not-
understand.
Van Horn was like a prison of its own for me.
Yeah, no, I do understand. Again, if you don't want to join the little community or the meeting, I will understand.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just. It's hard to know what's gonna happen next. That's all.
Anything can happen, Sherry. That's a scary thing.
Yeah.
Did I tell you what Summers originally had planned for me? He told me, at
No.
least. So the kidnapping and him forcing Julius to rob that bank was a spur of the moment plan. Apparently, he originally, and this still might happen, still plans to kidnap me and apparently throw me in a box and leave me there to go mad.
What do you mean by throw you in a box? Bury you alive or something?
I don't know. That's what he said. Put me in a box. He's got apparently people developing something that will make me go crazy. He says I'm going to be the test subject.
What on earth? Okay.
Yeah, so I'm trying to stay around town, stay with law as much as I can. And if someone starts to target anyone in the medical department, I am going to resign because I'm not putting them at risk. There's too many people at risk as is. But at the
We've been
very
hoping
least,
that Summers would not have a large group of people around him when he got out.
I was hoping so as well.
I was gonna put a bullet in him myself.
I was going to leave him as long as he left me alone. I was going to leave him alone. But
Yeah, I don't believe that's ever gonna happen. I never believed that was ever gonna happen.
I wanted to believe. Okay,
Sure.
but he's got Blondie and your two old security people as well.
Yeah.
Are they good shots?
Yeah, they are. It's Jack and
God damn it.
White. Ah.
I guess we have to wait and see what happens. But I would like to. I do want to attend this meeting. I want to see who's still around, who's willing to back each other up and such. I need to go find the barman as well. No one has seen or heard from him in some time.
Yeah, no, I heard from when he first got out. It's been a while since.
Yeah, no,
Again, I don't make a point to go to Van Horn. I just don't.
Yeah, no, you're fine, you're fine. I won't go up there by myself. I'll take a group of people if I'm heading up that way. Yeah, if I hear anything about this meeting, I'll send the details to you. And yeah, if you're around, you can come.
Yeah, I'll try and do that. All right, I'll see you around, Isabella. Good luck.
All right. Thank you, Sherry. You stay safe. If you need anything medical-wise, just send me a telegram.
Yeah, we'll do.
Still recommend getting that fortune told, but up to you.
No, I need to go get into bed. Don't have time for magic tricks.
I'm going to go pass out. I am exhausted. And goodbye, Sherry. Stay
Night.
safe.
Toad you can get cream from. The toad.
Amount, and then you put that toad cream inside of milk cream. And then
Bert's sending me the gif of Saf's cartwheel out of the cart. Yep, he's just DM'd it. Caption: Saf is head over heels for Boyd. The contrast between what he saw and what I saw, though. Okay, well, I guess if it's just gonna crash on me, whatever. Holly can sleep out in the fields tonight. Stupid Valentine. Alright, let me see about someone I can raid. Yeah, guys, thank you for hanging out with me. Appreciate having y'all around. Oh, Mr. Wobble. Let's raid Mr. Wobbles since we arrested him. Yeah, I need to get to bed. I'm up too late. Alright guys, sending you off. You have a good night. I'll see you again probably tomorrow night. Not sure exactly what I'll be doing, but I'll be doing something.